Acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. Crazy, scary.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Well, gotta imagine he's gonna be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Mahomes dumps it off to his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You got to find a way to execute.
And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Under. 18.
First carry for the rookie out of Wyoming. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Give now to the running back. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Mahomes here from the gun on third down. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Smith has the INT. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
13 yards. First down, Texans.
Sending him on the dive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down from the gun. Stroud. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Or
from the red zone on 1st. Dialing up a receiver screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Again, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
That sack backs him up. It's going to be a long 3rd and goal from the 16. Here we go, right up the gut. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. 6 yards on the 3rd and goal run, but some distance remains here on 4th down. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Looking to throw Mahomes. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Third down, it's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in a hurry up here. To the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Texans take over 1st and 10. at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Throwing is Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And finally down right along that opposing 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right.
1st down, Stroud. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Catch made left side by Judy. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Stroud completes it quick. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. Tank Dell the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yep.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs face a 4-point deficit. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker to try the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
This one leaked out to the right, but it hits the upright and bounces through. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Drive start to the quick throw left complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Hey, ribble it. I go, 43.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. This one down right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Already. 18.
To the air, Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 118.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. QB keeping it here. The second. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Plowing up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
All right. Tony. Hey!
They send a man in motion. First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Kalen Carson with the tackle.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.